The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
Well, friends, I can see that there are mixed reactions as far as this Anthony, new preacher Anthony is concerned. Pastor Anthony, basically. You understand? Minister Anthony is concerned. But it is what it is. I mean, does it pass the smell test? That's kind of what people is asking. Let's go.
Hey,
What's going on?
not much. I just wanted to check in with you. I heard about everything that was happening.
Nah, I'm good.
You're good now? Are you still at the hospital or are you back at home?
No, I'm home now. We got home not too long ago.
Okay, perfect. You sound okay. You doing good?
Yes, he's doing good. Why you want to know different things? Now, the thing I want to see in this is, I want to compare both phone calls between Amber and between Anthony. I want to see the things Anthony says to Shayla. I want to see that.
Yeah. No, I was just, panic attack. Doctor said I just need to, relax. And, they gave me a little bit of medication, but I'll be fine.
To help you? Okay. Well, I'm just checking on you. Actually, I have the baby. And I'm gonna pack him up and we can come over. I can bring you something. You can eat anything. I'm just gonna...
Shayla. Not today.
Okay. So I'm going to stop it right here. And I'm going to say, number one, at least he's saying no, because not today at all is exactly correct. Yesterday, I noticed when I talked about the whole idea of Anthony and with the baby, a lot of people were in their feelings. And, they must say, well, O'Neal, but I mean, it's his baby and his, the baby mother and whatever it is. And of course, Amber has to tell, no, you don't. I don't. I do not have to tell you anything. I don't. If you want to find out, you can find out on your own. Let me just raise that point right there. But again, this is what I'm talking about, where Shayla wants to pack up her child and carry it over to the man's house. Regardless of whatever it is and regardless of if it's his child or not, there's something called parenting where you can do in two different places. Don't act like this thing don't work like this. Because people all of a sudden is trying to behave like they don't know how parenting works. You could have one parent live in California and one parent live in New York, and a child travels between those two parents, and the two households never meet. So stop making it seem as though Amber had to call Shayla. She never had to. Now, I'm noticing that Anthony has not stated the reason why him have the panic attack. Him just stating he's good. He had a panic attack. Now that's a difference. Because right off of the cuff, Amber never need to tell Shayla exactly what she was doing. But again, that is exactly what I keep talking about with Amber fans. When I said why Amber is in the predicament that she's in is because of how talkative she is. And I surmise that as she goes on this trek with Dave, which I'm hoping she doesn't any further, but nonetheless, as she goes on this trek with Dave, you will see that she'll end up back in the same place again. Because the problem now, when it comes to that portion of things, lies within Amber. Amber self-sabotages a lot. And so a lot of the problems she has because she creates said problems. Now, what could have happened is, with this, what could have happened is, she could have waited until Anthony come home from the hospital, based on the state, because it's clear he was being discharged. Wait till he came home, tell him that, hey, Shayla called or whatever it is, or basically have him call Shayla or allow him to state that to Shayla. She could have done that, but she never did that. Nonetheless, I want to make sure I address that.
I really feel like I need to be here, just with Amber.
What?
Yeah, I just got home. I'm still recovering, and like I said, they gave me some medication, and sometimes it makes me a little drowsy. Plus, I don't want Kai to see me like this.
I was about to say, after all of that, you actually went to the hospital? You don't want to see your son?
And now she tries to basically guilt him into whatever it is. Some way, somehow, Shayla has control over this family. I don't know how she have it, but she has it. But yes, You don't want, he does not want to be seeing Kai right now. He wants to spend some time alone. Nothing is wrong with that. That doesn't make him a bad father. He wants to probably reflect. He wants to sit down with his wife alone. And for those who were celebrating when he was gallivanting last week and I told that he was a clown, I was trying to get some pum pum. Ha! I told you, don't put much stock into those things. Some people saying, well, see O'Neal, him trying to get in with Shayla, and look, O'Neal, see what he's saying here, so, and he's trying to this, and I say, friends, I'm not going to even entertain it. Anthony is basically dry and destitute, and was trying to get some pum pum. And when a man trying to get some pum pum, they say anything. So I hope this proves the point of that. If he thought Shayla was the end all be all, he would be asking Shayla to come over, or he would go over to Shayla's house. I'm just saying. Let me just stick that right in there.
I do want to see my son. I just don't want him to see me like this right now. I mean, tomorrow's probably better. Like I said, I just got home.
And you just want to be at home with Amber, right?
I just want to get some rest. But I'll see him tomorrow.
Second fiddle. She's always going to play second fiddle. No. Anthony's not interested in marrying this chick. This chick is just here and she has one of those holes that basically he could slip into and get whatever it is. I'm being real with you. Listen, friends, I'm being real with you all. That's what it was. So for those who were misreading it and thinking that, yes, him really going to be, him loving Shayla now and you've been proven wrong. Look, it's a side piece that if you're destitute, you're trying to go get some from the side piece. That's what Shayla is, a side piece. She'll always forever be a side piece. Okay? That's what she is.
So I'm up and, more myself.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, no worries. Me and Kai are here for you. We were just worried.
I appreciate you. Seriously. I mean it.
Yeah. Okay. Seems like you got it covered. So I'll let you go.
All right. Tell Kai I love him.
Say bye to your daddy. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, buddy.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Hey, man. I'm gonna see you later, okay?
I want you.
I love you too.
He said I want you. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So let's work at this. Amber may have her issue and her hands full with the Dave thing and with getting over that. But let's peer in on Anthony because now they're giving us Anthony. Anthony also has an issue with this whole Shayla thing. It still is a problem because Shayla is still able to use Kai as a pawn in the entire scheme of things. And that's exactly why the baby mama phenomenon and the stepdaddy phenomenon or step mommy phenomenon is always going to be there in the back of people's minds, is because of situations and circumstances like this. It's like this, where if you're not able to put certain boundaries in, then those baby mamas or baby daddies are able to find ways and means of trying to erode, right? Or to uplift whatever roots or seeds you're planting, whatever pipeline or foundation you're planting in a relationship, they can uproot that if you allow them to. Now, I said before that Amber has allowed Shayla in. Anthony has done the same thing as well too. Right now, in this instant, he is to be applauded for at least telling Shayla she needs to stay home and allow him to spend the time with his wife because that's what he needs right now. That's what he needs. After all, Shayla has been the issue anyways. Amber has had to take a back seat to this baby mother, and I don't know why I'm taking a back seat to nobody's baby. That's what I'm saying. But I listen to some people argue this, and I wonder where y'all are going. Ladies, you have a man and you're married to the man, and the man has a child. You're not taking no backseat to that child. It's as simple as that. And that's what Amber's grows at the end of the day, and I cannot argue with her for that. I cannot argue therefore. But nonetheless, hey, we're seeing that there's a dilemma and it's getting more complex. Both of them have things going on. Amber has the Dave thing going on and Anthony has to fix that. That is happening right there so with Shayla. But nonetheless, give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all.